tell us about it then, Adam. What's the theory?
Well, the theory is...
Well, here we are on the banks of the beautiful Kennet, just upstream from Padworth Bridge, and I've come to have a look at a fantastic collaborative project between the Environment Agency, Kennet Valley Fisheries Association and Reading and District Angling Association, which is my fishing club. This has created this great fry refuge, this habitat backwater that's so important nowadays. We've got a river like the Kennet where fish survey after fish survey on top of anglers' experience has shown us that although the water quality is still pretty good, there are real problems with recruitment of young fish. Now, some of that's down to predation, some of that's down to invasive species like signal crayfish, and some of it's down to high flows, making it very difficult for the fry to survive from one year to the next. So these kind of habitats, which are off the main channel, that provide that quieter water, that shallower, that warmer water with a bit of cover, they're really, really important. And it's great to see the angling clubs working with the Environment Agency on projects like this to deliver fish and fishing for the future. Right, well, I've been joined by Del Shackelford, Fisheries Manager for Reading District Anglers, and by Jonathan Woodcott, who's Biodiversity Officer for the Environment Agency in this region. Del, tell me why local anglers think projects like this are important.
Well, traditionally in the last few years there's been a real lack of recruitment, and due to high flows, etc., fish get washed further downstream and obviously eventually out to sea. And these low cost, high impact sort of areas like this create a shelter for these fish in times of flood.
Fantastic. So really important for anglers. And Jonathan, beyond fish, I mean, surely there must be some advantages for other wildlife as well.
Certainly, and this is a really nice example of where projects that benefit angling also benefit wider biodiversity interests as well. And it's simply about creating increased structural diversity. With that structural diversity comes greater biodiversity because you're developing and creating a wider range of niches and different environmental conditions, whether it be slack water, which would benefit different types of invertebrates, different marginal habitats on the edge of the water, which will create conditions which will be suitable for a different and wider range of plants.
So basically, what's good for fish is good for the countryside. Right, well, I'm joined finally by the guy who really brought all this together. It's Adam Hilliard from our local fisheries team in the Thames region. Adam, we've heard why we're doing this. What will success look like?
Well, we've already had success in that we've done a netting on this backwater here. We've caught 7 different species, including sort of chub, dace, all your staple sort of river fish, fish that would have been washed downstream. So you know that is a real success so far. As we've seen, there's loads of fish sort of dimpling in the backwater. There's thousands of fish in there.
And the future?
Well, the future is to do more schemes like this to benefit these sort of bits of river that have high banks, high flows during flood conditions. And that's our real aim, to do more of these projects with more angling clubs throughout the Kennet.
Thank you very much. So that's where some of our rod licence goes. It's got to be good news.